Yo, what is good, YouTube? And welcome back to a brand new video. Guys, in today's video, man, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of bringing you guys gameplay, I'm going to bring you guys the top 5 of what I think are the best class setups right now inside of Warzone. It's going to cover 2 ARs and 2 SMGs. We're also going to go with a little special summon. I'm also going to give you guys perks, lethal and tactical equipment as well, so you guys will definitely not be missing anything for your perfect loadout. As always, if you guys do enjoy this type of content, hey, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and turn on all post notifications so you guys do not miss a single future upload from me. And guys, let's get straight into this top 5 list I've built up so far. All right, guys, starting out with the automaton. This is the #1 gun right now, in my opinion, inside of Warzone, guys. The automaton is definitely the craziest, best AR right now. In my opinion, I do think that the NZ is good as well. However, I think the automaton definitely tops out the NZ and the SCG. I think it's just by far the best gun right now, and this is what we're going to be rocking with it. So starting off with the muscle, we're rocking with the F8 stabilizer. Following up with the barrel boys, we're rocking the Zach 600mm BFA barrel, and we're doing it really for that highly accurate and controllable, and the scope sway as well. Guys, a lot of people are going to like be running, why aren't you rocking the Anastasia? Guys, you really don't need range or bullet velocity with this gun. You really want that Zach 600mm barrel for that highly accurate and controllable spray. That's recoil. You're going to be seeing a lot less visual recoil with this barrel compared to the Anastasia sniper one. For the optic, guys, we're rocking the G16 2.5X. For the stock, guys, we're rocking the Empress broadsword stock. I'm really doing it for that recoil recovery, but that initial firing recoil is very important as well. For the underbarrel, guys, we're rocking the M1941 hand stop. Again, people compare this one to the Carver. The Carver is good for the recoil control, but you do lose some ADS speed. With the hand stop, you get recoil control and accuracy, and you only lose hip fire, guys. This is by far the best underbarrel. For the magazine, guys, we're going with the 50 round damage ones. We're using I think it's called the Caldera rifle 50 round mags. We're doing it for the bullet velocity and range, which is obviously, I mean, not too important, but the bullet velocity is always nice. The damage, which is really important, we want that extra damage. The bullet penetration and the magazine capacity, excuse me. For the ammunition, guys, we're going with lengthen for that bullet velocity. For the rear grip, fellas, we're rocking the pine tar grip. Now I'm rocking it for that recoil control and the hip fire accuracy. There is some other ones too, like the stippled grip you can rock for the recoil control and the initial firing recoil. I might be swooping them up. I haven't really tested too much of the rear grip, so you guys can go with whatever you feel like is probably best for you. I know the hatched grip is very good. The hatch grip, the pine tar, and the stippled are my top 3s. So right now, I'm just testing out the pine tar, seeing how things are. For the first perk, guys, we're going to be going with the tight grip. And for the second perk, guys, we're going to be going with fully loaded. Again, this is my best gun right now, guys. This is the #1 gun I have right now for Warzone. Moving on to gun number 2 here. All right, guys, swapping it up with the SMG now. Guys, this is my favorite SMG build. This is what I think is the best SMG right now inside of Warzone, and that is the PPSH. Now, starting off with the muzzle, we're going with the M1929 silencer. For the barrel, guys, we're rocking the Zach 300mm barrel. For the optic, guys, we're rocking the slate reflector. For the stock, we're rocking the skeletal stock. I do not know how to pronounce that first word, so I'm just going to call it the skeletal stock. For the underbarrel, we're rocking the M1941 hand stop. For the mag, we're rocking the 7.62 Gorenko 71 round mag. Again, if you want a little bit more damage, you can go with the 30 round Russian short, 35 round Russian short. But again, I like the 71 rounder. It does a fast fire rate PPSH, so you're gonna need that extra bullet. For the ammunition type, we're going with the lengthened. For the rear grip, we're going with granular. And for the second perk, we're going with quick. All right, guys, now for the third, going back to the ARs now, we're going with the STG, man. I think the STG is the third best gun in the game right now. I do think this thing is actually insane for the ARs. Starting off with the muscle, we're going with the F8 stabilizer. Following up the barrel, guys, we're going with the VDD 760mm 05B barrel. For the optic, guys, we're going with the G16 2.5X. With the stock, guys, we're going with the VDD 34S weighted stock. For the underbarrel, guys, we're going with the M1941 hand stop. For the magazine, guys, we're rocking the 45 round Russian short magazine. Again, we're doing it for mostly that damage, but the bullet velocity and range is definitely good as well. For the ammunition type, we're going with the lengthened. Again, this is just by far the best ammunition type for basically all guns. SMG, AR, sniper. Well, sniper might be a little different, but for the ammunition, for most part, for SMGs and ARs, guys, and lengthen for that bullet velocity is just the best. For the rear grip, guys, we're going with granular. We're doing it for mostly that aiming stability. For the first perk, guys, we're going with vital, and the second perk, guys, we're going with fully loaded. Now back to the first perk, guys. Vital is an absolute OP perk. If you guys aren't using vital, definitely throw it on. If you guys hit people above the waist with the torso and above, or basically just the torso, you guys get increased torso damage. Again, you're going to be 2, 3-shotting, 4-shotting people, guys. This thing is actually ridiculous. All right, guys, so for the fourth best gun, back down to the SMGs, it is the M1928, I believe is the actual, it's a Tommy gun, basically. It's the M1928, I believe. Guys, this thing apparently received a buff in the update that just happened about earlier today. The thing was absolutely good before, and it's even better now. I don't even have this thing fully leveled, guys. Let me tell you what, I've been absolutely shredding with this thing. If you guys want to see gameplay with this, go to my video from yesterday. I had that up, man. I got an insane game with this, man. This thing's actually insane. So starting off with the build for the muzzle, we're going with the M1929 silencer. For the barrel, guys, we're going with the CG 12-inch cooling barrel. For the optic, again, just standard, we're going with the slate reflector. For the stock, we're going with the CGCS adjustable stock. For the underbarrel, guys, I'm rocking the Carver. However, I don't even have the hand stop underbarrel unlocked. Whenever I unlock that, we're going to be swapping to that. For the magazine, guys, I'm going with the Kurz 50 round drum. We're doing it for that the bullet velocity and range and the damage. This is the damage magazine that basically almost every single gun has right now. So for the ammunition, guys, we're gonna be going with frangible. However, once you unlock lengthened, definitely start using lengthened instead of frangible. For the rear grip, guys, we're going with taped grip. We're doing it for that aiming stability and that weapon swap quickness. For the first perk, guys, we're going with fleet, and for the second perk, we're going with quick. The fleet and the quick perks definitely help you fly around the map, man. I am so quick with this M1929 right now using this, man. It's actually ridiculous. All right, guys, and for the fifth and final gun, we're going with the MP40, guys. This MP40 is definitely a super strong option right now for Vanguard, especially for SMGs, man. This thing's actually insane. Again, the top 3 SMGs, in my opinion, are the PPSH, the M1928, and the MP40. These things are actually insane. And again, one more time to go over with the ARs. In my opinion, it is the automaton and the STG. Again, so starting off with the MP40 build here, we got the M1929 silencer. For the barrel, we're rocking the Crosslink 317mm 04B barrel. For the optic boys, we're rocking the slate reflector. For the stock fellows, we're rocking the Crosslink 33mm folding stock. For the underbarrel, we're going with the M1941 hand stop. For the magazine, we're going with the 8mm Kurz 40 round mags. This is the damage one. Again, the damage mags on all guns are standard, man. They are insane. For the ammunition, we're going with the lengthened, which again is also standard basically across all guns except for snipers. For the rear grip here, guys, we're actually rocking the leather grip. We're rocking it for that ADSP and that aiming stability. For the perk, guys, we're rocking perfectionist. We're doing it for that recoil control. And for perk 2, guys, we're rocking quick. Again, like I said, these are the best guns in my opinion right now. Now let's move on to the perks and the lethal and tactical equipment. All right, guys, now here's an example loadout that I have for you guys here. This is the main example loadout. So we have the M1912 here, and we have the automaton. Now this is just a standard loadout that I would rock usually. This is my go-to loadout right now. Now, as you guys can see, for the perks, we're rocking double time. Now, if you guys don't want to rock double time, that is completely fine. I just like flying around the map, going for high kills, so that's why I use that. If you want to rock EOD, you can do that, or if you want to rock cold-blooded, if you don't want to get hit by the combat scout perk, you can go with that as well. Now, since I am using both the automaton and the M1912 or whatever the gun is, I don't know what the gun is, the Tommy gun, we're rocking overkill. Now, if you don't want to do that, and if you want to go with the single AR or a single SMG, and you want to rock like a pistol or maybe even a melee or riot shield as your second, you could go with that as well. However, I'm rocking overkill because I do like having the more options and viable long range, close range guns. And guys, for the third perk, combat scout, in my opinion, is the most important perk in Caldera, in my opinion, guys. The map is so covered in foliage, bushes, trees, all sorts of like just stuff around the map. So you are going to want to have an ability to be able to track someone. So if you do hit them, for example, with this class, it's going to show up where they are for a little bit. It's going to show that it's going to outline their body and show the little dot above their head, so you can track them and find them more easily. Again, this gets completely disabled with the cold-blooded perk. So if somebody's rocking cold-blooded, it's not going to work. But the majority of people really don't rock cold-blooded, so I recommend you rock the combat scout perk, guys. It is, in my opinion, the most important perk for Caldera. All right, guys, and moving on with lethals. Now, the lethals are different because you're not able to use some of these inside of the Vanguard Royale mode. However, I've been rocking throwing knives to get those quick finishes. I do think that's pretty important. You could also, I know you can rock frag grenades. I definitely, if you don't want to rock throwing knives and you want to have something that does a little bit more damage to the lethal, rock frag grenades. But I was rocking throwing knives. And now for the tactical, guys, this is the most underrated tactical right now, the stems. Now, guys, we all know how fast the zone moves in Caldera. It moves really, really fast. However, the stems, if you ever get caught in a pickle, for example, you're low HP and need to run away, guys, the stems really, really help you out. It gives you a burst of movement speed, and it also fully regenerates your actual health. So if you're ever in a pickle, you're really low HP, for example, you're in the zone and you're about to make it out, but you won't because you're going to run out of HP and die in the zone, you'll pop a stem and you'll gain a sprint boost, and your actual health will regen. So I 100% recommend rocking stems. If you don't like them for whatever reason, that is completely fine. You can go back to stuns. I really recommend either stem or stuns, though. I don't really recommend flash grenades or smoke grenades unless you're like actually playing in a tournament, for example, and you need smokes for whatever reason. You're just a smoke guy. That's fine as well. I would really recommend rocking stims or stuns. And the main thing I say rocking the stims, because you'll find yourself actually saving the stims, saving your life rather than the stuns. The stuns, you'll stun a guy, maybe get 1 kill, but the stims will save your life literally, guys. So I really recommend rocking the stims if you haven't tried it yet. Again, like I said, that's gonna do it for this video, boys. I am super excited that we're just trying the new video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of videos. Let me know if you guys did in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the video tomorrow. All right, peace out.